Hello everyone, I am so glad you are here. Welcome back to my channel. This is the last and final episode of my Color Me Mani challenge. It has been going on a while. The colors we are doing today are brown and nude. Yes, I combined them into one mani because guys, I want to be done with this mani challenge. As much as it was fun, I enjoyed doing it. It forced me out of my box, but I can't wait to get back to doing other things. Like, I have another peel-based comparison to do for you guys. I have some new to me products that I want to review and try. People have been sending me PR that I want to show you guys. I have stuff from Bombshell. I have stuff from MVP Acrylics. I have stuff from Fairy Glamour. I have so much stuff I want to do, and I'm really excited to get to it. This video is a bit long, so I am skipping the intro where I tell you everything I'm using. I will talk about that as we go along because I want to get right into this mani. Right now I am applying this glitter. This glitter is from Vivid Dips. It is a chunky glitter somewhat. Well, here, it has very fine glitter. It has medium glitter. And then it has some chunky shards of like silver holographic mixed in. And when I initially chose this color, this glitter, on the swatch, it looked brown. And then I applied it. And the base glitter, the very fine glitter, the glitter that you mostly see in the background, is really a deep purple, not brown. Oops. But that's okay. I was going to go with it anyway. I kept going. However, I got to a certain point looking at this mani and the colors just did not vibe for me. I wasn't crazy about it. I kept looking at it. I was talking to my girl Jeannie and I was like, I don't know, there's just something about this mani. I'm not feeling it. I don't know what it is. Something's bothering me. And I realized it was the glitter. The glitter just was not working. So I do go through and apply the glitter and I finish the mani with it. But you will see at the end, I did end up changing it out to a simpler, more brown, actual brown glitter. And you'll see that in the end when I'm applying my cuticle oil. Anyway, so for this glitter, because it does have the chunky shards, the holographic shard glitters in there, I did pour it out. I think they're mylar shards. They're not shaped like glitter. But they're holographic and they're kind of silvery. Anyway, since they're more on the chunky side, I did pour out into a cupcake liner. And then I did do like some glitter placement with the shards because they did not stick where I wanted them to. So anyway, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to cap and clear and I'm going to activate. And I'm doing all of that because I don't want to get any glitter on my solid colors, and activating kind of like locks it in. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back, and then we'll be getting into some color blocking. So hang tight. Okay, so now that glitter is laid down and capped and activated, we are going to get into some color blocking. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a layer of dip base coat, and I'm going to let that dry. And the reason that I am doing that is because with the color block over peel base, if you lay down the tape and you do your color block and then you pull up the tape, it's most likely going to pull up your peel base. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm protecting my peel base by applying a layer of base, and that is going to help me avoid that issue. So while that is drying, I am going to dip my thumb, and the brown color that I am using is called Rincon. Rincon. It is a Spanish word from what I understand, and I hope that I am saying it correctly. I actually had to message Rebecca, the owner of Everly Nails, and ask her to help me with the pronunciation because I was saying it completely wrong. So, yes, it is Rincon. Yay. I hope I said that right. Anyway, so it is a beautiful deep brown color. You can't really tell when I first dip into it because it comes up kind of looking beige, but you will see when I apply the next layer, and the base coat will pull that color right up. And then you'll be able to see the beautiful rich brown that it is. Ready? See, there it is. Nice, rich brown. Maybe almost a burnt sienna, but a little bit deeper and richer than that. I don't know. It's got a little bit of a reddish tint to it, but I don't mind because it looks nice on my skin tone. So I'm digging it. So I'm doing both dips on my thumb because I want to give my ring and my middle finger plenty of time to dry before I attempt to lay down the tape for the color block, because I don't want that liquid to be wet at all. Now, before I place the tape on my nail and block out where I want my color blocking to be, I am going to use my Micron pen in brown to make little tiny dots in the center of my nail at the free edge, the tip, and down by my cuticle line. That way, I kind of have a guide to make sure that I don't miss the center of my nail. Because perception, you look at your nail and it's like, yeah, that looks centered, and then you pull the tape off and it's like, oops, that's not centered at all. I've done it numerous times myself. So to avoid having that happen, I just gave myself a little guide to follow. It worked really well for me. So now I am using this special color blocking tape that I got from Amazon. And I first saw this tape on Melissa Talboy's channel, Melissa's Manis. She was doing her color blocking, and I saw this tape, and I was like, Now, I like using my vinyl stickers that I use for color blocking, but when I'm doing a half and half like this, and I'm using a dark color, I like a more full coverage tape. And I have tried washi tape, I have tried painter's tape, I have tried so many different tapes, and nothing really stuck right, or it would rip when I tried to pull it up, or it just wasn't a clean enough line. And this stuff seems to work pretty well. This is the first time I've ever used it. but it worked pretty well for me. So yeah, I will link that down in the description box. And let me tell you guys something. If you're not following Melissa's Manis, you really probably should. I'm just going to suggest that right now because she does a lot of really cool nail art stuff, and she does have a lot of awesome tips and tricks for things like marbling and color blocking and all kinds of different techniques that I would never think of. So I will link her channel down in the description box as well, because I have picked up a lot of really cool tricks from her. So moving on. I have now laid down the dark brown. I am doing my second coat of that, and then I'm going to pull my tape up and move on to the nude. I'm going to let you watch while I finish this up. I will be back shortly. So now I'm going to peel the tape up, and you're going to notice, or maybe you won't, but I sure did, that I still didn't manage to get exactly in the center of my nail. But that's okay, because I'm going to fix that. I'm going to take the flat end of my cuticle pusher, and I'm just going to push it over a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit, because I am going to be doing another little bit of nail art on these two nails. So I just want to make sure that that area is going to be big enough. So I'm just smoothing it out and pushing it over a little bit, which you would think would make sort of a ridge, but it didn't. It worked out just fine. And now I'm peeling up the tape on the other side, which I did a better job on. That one's much more centered. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my base and I am going to fill in that empty space, and I'm going to use the spoon again to apply the nude color, and I'm going to do 2 coats of that as well. Then I'm going to cap and clear, and then we're going to activate, and I'm going to file and buff and shape off camera, because like I said earlier, this video got a bit long because I'm kind of doing a lot. Because I am ambitious and I get ideas and I want to do them. And I'm one of those people that doesn't want to edit out half of my video because I feel like people might have questions. So it's a little long-winded, and if you like that, great. Sit back and relax and have a snack and hang out with me. If not, don't worry. I'm going to put timestamps down in the description box so you can skip ahead to the parts you want to see and skip any other mishigas you don't. All right, so I'm going to do all of that, and I am going to take a little break from talking and let you all just watch. And then when I come back, guess what? We're going to do some stamping. I know. I'm crazy. But I think y'all love me anyway. So I'll see you when I get back. we go. The fun begins. I am being sarcastic. This right here, this little thing that I decided to do, it turned out to be quite challenging for me, and I almost gave up on it. But I persevered, and I continued trying and trying and trying. So what I'm doing now is I'm adding some of this sort of almost nude, but not quite light enough color onto a baggie. I'm going to add a little bit of white to it to lighten it up because it wasn't quite the right shade of nude, and I wanted it to show up better on the brown. So I am going to be doing, I don't know what you really call it, sort of a negative stamp where the light color is stamped on the dark color and the dark color is stamped on the light color. Is that what you'd call it? Like a negative? I don't know. I'm making this up, but sounds good to me. So that's what I'm doing. And I am taking, so this really took me a long time, and I'm not really sure why. I was just not having any success picking up the image. No matter what I did not leave all of that in for you guys to watch because, quite frankly, it was painful. And I wouldn't want to watch that over and over and over and over again. So I only left in the good stuff for now. Someday I will do some kind of stamping mistakes, do's and don'ts, because I have a lot of those, and stamping is probably one of the most challenging forms of nail art for me other than hand painting. But I keep trying, and sometimes I have success. And this time it ended up working out, but it took me a very long time to get it right. So there you have it. I did apply a sticky base coat to half of my nail, and I am just stamping with the light on the dark side and vice versa. I hope you guys can laugh with me, because sometimes I just worry about myself. So I decided to do one last little finishing touch with the nude color, and I decided to put one single paisley on my thumb. It was such a simple idea. I thought it would be quick and a nice little detail. Turned out to be the hardest part of the whole process. Yeah, I facepalmed. Can't see me, but I did. It was not easy, and I don't even know how I didn't end up throwing my stamper across the room, because I was getting so frustrated with this process. But I got it done, and then we move on. So I'm going to finish this. Then I'm going to move on to the darker side with the stamping, and, well, I'm stamping with the darker color on the nude side, and then I will be back and we will top coat. I think that's what we're doing next. I lied. Striping tape. Yep. I didn't torture myself enough with the stamping. I had to add striping tape into the mix. You see why this became such a long video? Yeah. Okay, so the striping tape actually didn't take that long because I'm using the iGel Beauty striping tape. That is so much easier to use than the type that comes on the roll, in my opinion. So those will be... Wow! Try that again. Okay, take 2. This set will be linked in the description box below so that you will know where I got it from. Okay, I literally just had to take a voiceover break because I was just laughing so hard at myself. I can't get out of my own way with this one. Anyway, so now that the striping tape is applied, I'm putting a no smudge or a smudge-free top coat from Maniology on top of all of it to protect everything, because I will be using dip top coat. It's my preferred top coat, and I use the smudge-free to protect everything from the Activator. So what I did was smudge-free top coat, let that dry, and then I applied a layer of base coat on top of the smudge-free so that I could easily activate those nails without interfering with the stamping or the striping tape, and it encapsulates without having to dip and clear. That's what I did for those 2 nails. Then I went back and I activated everything. Let the activator set for 2 minutes and then top coat. And I am extremely excited that top coat is coming because let me tell you, I am ready for this long drawn out mani to be done. I had so many things going on and it's over. Actually, no, it's not. Because if you remember at the beginning of the video, I told you I decided to change the glitter, but I did not put that on film. I did not tape it. I did not record it. It's not here. You'll see the final results at the end, but I did not subject you to watching me redip my glitter nails. You're welcome. Yeah, that's not something you wanted to see, right? I mean, enough is enough already. We got stamping, we got color blocking, we've got striping tape. I think we can say we've done enough in this mani. I think we're good. So I do hope that this mani challenge has been enjoyable for those who have stuck with it and watched every episode, all 10. This is number 10. They will all be in a playlist on my channel for all of you if you are interested in watching all of the episodes back to back. If you have missed any and want to watch them, they will all be in one place for you, easy to find. I will be linking all of the items that I've used in this mani down in the description box. However, I don't know where I got this stamping plate from. There's no brand name on it. There's only so many possibilities. It's definitely not a Maniology plate because it's not the right color background. So it's probably either What's Up Nails or Moyu London, or I'd have to look and see what other brands use the white backing. But I will try to do some detective work and track it down. If I'm not able to track it down or figure out where I got it, I will do my best to link a similar one down in the description box for you. Now I have a question. Now that all 10 episodes are complete and I have done all the colors, which one was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments because let me think about this. I think one of my favorites was the orange, but I also love the pink. And oh, the yellow with the 3D decals. That was a good one too. I just don't know how to choose. That's why I want to know your thoughts. So leave me a comment and let me know. Here we are, guys. The final product. This is after I changed out the glitter dip and I used a different glitter. This one is called Labradorable. It's by Shimmer and Shine. I forgot to mention that the nude color I used was also from Shimmer and Shine, and it's called Who Rescued Who? And it is from their Must Love Dogs collection that came out a while back. And so yeah, I'm using Labradorable and Who Rescued Who from Shimmer and Shine, and Rincon from Everly Nails. Those are the 3 dip colors that I'm using. The cuticle oil that I am slathering all over my hands right now is by That Mystic Witch in the scent Sanctuary. I am adoring this scent. I cannot get enough of it right now. It smells so good. I've been using it so much and it works really, really well. So anyway, here we are, the final product, as I said before. I hope you guys will do a brown/nude mani and that you will post it on Instagram and tag me. Please use the hashtag #ColorMeMani because I would absolutely love to see what you come up with. Hope you have a fantastic week. Make sure you keep those notifications on and subscribe in case you want to see what I am up to next. I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye now.